Hello everyone, and welcome back to Endless Sky, where it has once again been a while, because I am the very inconsistent boy when it comes to this game, or channel, I suppose you'd say. What am I even trying to do with my life right now? Okay, I'm just gonna land. Oh, we are on unfettered high place. That's, I don't know whether that's a good thing. I'm just gonna go back here. I mean, they seem peaceful right now, so as far as I can tell, we are at that point in the storyline. So I'm curious as to what comes next, if there's any interesting story things. 400,000, that's good. Anyway, I returned to this channel today, only to find that I had gotten a copyright claim on my New Vegas video, which I don't know if I'll continue that series as far as at least that series goes. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna keep uploading on this channel as much as I can, on as long as I don't forget. But yeah, so I came back. I had a copyright claim for because I guess the Fallout New Vegas radio song was playing in the background. It was playing Frank Sinatra on the radio. I got copyright claimed for Blue Moon, and I know exactly what song that is just from playing Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, that's it's a shame, but I get it. I'm not gonna dispute it, and it's not like I was making money off that video anyway, so it's not like they're stealing my revenue. So I'm not gonna worry about like disputing that or anything. It's not that big a deal. In the grand scheme of things, doesn't really matter, and I just dropped my thing. It's okay. But yeah, so because it's not copyrighted, or it's not monetized. I can't speak whenever I'm recording. I'm just horrible at doing it. But yeah, it's like, I don't care. I ramble. Anyway, yeah, we're just doing the missions like we normally do. These episodes have become very repetitive, but I mean, what can you do? It's just gotta earn money in this game. I might, after this episode, I'm thinking, but if I do plan on recording another episode, I'm going to do some work on this file before I record more episodes once in a while, just because, I mean, we've been money farming for a long time in the Wanderer systems, so it's not that entertaining, I'm sure. Jesus, could have done a $900,000 mission. I mean, I'll settle for 700, you know, but 900,000 credits would have been nice. This is why Wanderer Space is probably the best space ever to do this. I was just looking back on this channel, things I've uploaded in the past, and it's surprised me, just like how active I used to be in the first month or two of this channel. Like, looking back on the old Stardew Valley series, which unfortunately the file was erased. I installed Stardew Valley again a while back, and the save file was just kind of like gone, so there wasn't much I could do about it. Well, I don't think it was gone. I remember trying to get into my files. None of them had names. Only one of them was still like intact. None of the files had names, including the playthrough I was doing on here, so I just got rid of all those old files because they had no names. I joined the game and it was just like, it was kind of broken. So I'm assuming it was just an uninstalling error. But yeah, I remember, or you know what it was? It was because I had switched to play on my laptop. I had a file that I had switched between my laptop and my desktop I had been switching my files, storing them on the cloud so I could play on my laptop when I went out, and that was now I remember, yeah, because I was just transferring the files. I guess some shit got fucked up in the process, so big oof, but it's alright. Maybe I'll do a season 2 of Stardew Valley if I feel up to it, but for now I'll just have to deal with that. So, what can you do, really? I think I accidentally took a less profitable mission there, but yeah, we're at 20 million credits. I want to maybe go buy another Star Queen. That's the one I'm currently in. I think that's what it's called, right? It's been a minute. Star Queen, yeah, the Blessed Sato. If I get another Star Queen, I could do like lots of good missions. Yeah, see, that's the kind of mission you want. 3.065 million credits. That's a good mission. But yeah, that's the mission you want. That's the kind of thing you want to do. That's the biggest reason I'm in Wanderer Space in the first place, is just to get these sort of missions that are really profitable. And then once I get these done, I'm thinking of, once I get like another Star Queen, save up like maybe, I don't know, 50 million credits or so. I can't remember how much they cost, but I want to get a Bactrian or two, have a couple of Bactrians on me, and do some campaign stuff, because the Bactrian has always been one of the best ships in this game, if not the best for combat. Actually, no, definitely not the best, because you can get Korg ships or the Pug. One of the Pug ships you see later on in the Wanderer storyline. It's pretty good as well. Not pretty good, very good. It's like one of the strongest ships in the game. That and the Korg warships are the very strongest. So, yeah. There's not really a lot of good missions here, but I could probably take 2 of those. I'm just trying to get these missions done very quick, get this playthrough done, but yeah, holy shit. Sometimes the recording just flies by. Like, I've rambled for 7 minutes already, looking at the time. I'm using OBS, should fix audio glitches, because I remember using the Windows game DVR. It's probably the best option frame rate wise, because I don't have a very powerful computer. But the game DVR, I had that audio glitch where I would have to cut it off every 10 minutes and restart the recording, and that was a pain. Because it's much simpler to just get it all done in one go. So, kind of sucks that I have to use OBS, because OBS does hurt my frames a little more, but that's alright. So, I wish I was thinking of getting a better CPU soon, but I talked to a friend, and he told me that, like, because my motherboard is pretty outdated, I'd have to basically rebuild. Like, there's a lot of outdated parts. The motherboard that I have wouldn't be compatible with any newer or more powerful PCs, so it's sort of outdated, plus some other parts in my PC that need to be upgraded, so I would have to buy a new PC. And I mean, I've had this one for just over 2 years now, so I don't want to buy a new one yet, because I haven't had this one for very long, and it would seem, because this thing, I mean, the next one I'm definitely going to be building, my next PC that I get, that's for sure, because it's cheaper that way, and I could definitely get a much more powerful computer for a lot less money, so. But I don't want to do that just yet, because, like, I haven't had this one for too long, and it would seem like a waste. I suppose I could probably sell it. Sell this one. For, you know, maybe half of the price, get a new one for some. Well, I mean, I get a new one and that would save me a lot of money if I just sold this old one, so I could get a good one afterwards. So that's probably gonna be my next step, computer-wise, but I still might not do that for a few months yet. I'll want to save up the money and such. I'm going on a trip soon, so in the summer I'm going on a trip that cost me like $2,600, so that'll be fun to go, but it is also going to be expensive, and it put a dampener on my funds for getting a new PC, so I'm working on it, but hopefully once I do get a new PC I'll be able to record more games than like Stardew Valley and the Sky, because you'll notice a pattern in the games I play. Either they're older games like such as Fallout New Vegas. I mean, that's not a very old game, but it's definitely old enough that I could still run it while recording, and so that's why you notice a pattern of all the games I play on the channel being very simple to run games. Endless Sky, you know. Like Stardew Valley and the Sky. What else have I played? KSP isn't too hard to run because it doesn't render the whole like solar system at once. So that's always a upside. And stuff like that. It's always not always a simple thing trying to record while not having a very powerful computer. That's probably the biggest problem with my YouTube, with the stuff I do on YouTube, just being that I don't have the PC power to run a lot of games. So I'm hoping that doesn't, hoping that I can get a new one in the near future, and that way that'll be a big upside for the channel, because I can play harder to run games, stuff like, I don't know, I do play a bit of Payday 2, Counter-Strike. That would be always fun, but Counter-Strike I can't even run very well, like, just not even recording wise, so I would have to get quite the PC upgrade to be able to run that. So I'm hoping that when I get a new PC, I'm definitely going to make sure, I'm going to take the time and make sure that it's going to be a really good PC. This one, I was very, I didn't really, like, review that well, check all my options. This one I kind of just bought, because I had my old laptop, and my old laptop was even slower than this, obviously, but it could still run some things, and I do use it from time to time when I'm away for a couple of days out of my house. I'll take it with me. But I mean, other than that, I don't use that much, but I still would keep it even when I get rid of this one, even when I do sell this PC. This one cost, I think the base price was like $800 at the time of purchase. I got it for $100 off on sale, and then so I'm thinking it's 2 years, probably maybe 3 years outdated. So I could probably maybe get like $400 for it. I'm hoping, because I mean, this is still a good PC. I would say for $400, maybe $500. So yeah, I lost a couple $100 of value off of it, but it's definitely still a good quality PC, just not really good quality for, like, you know, like difficult to run games and such. It's still, if you were just using it as a work PC, it would be perfectly fine. It'd be pretty good for a work PC. It can run all those things. So yeah, I can sell this one. Hopefully save myself some money on my new one. Then I can make videos much easier. So, and I know this is probably not the video I want to be making right now. I don't like talking about like this kind of thing, even though it might not seem like it. I'm just a very rambly person when it comes to this kind of thing. But I'd rather be talking about the gameplay, even though Endless Sky is not. That's why I use Endless Sky for a lot of these videos. There's just not much to talk about for the gameplay wise. So after this video, I'm gonna be going back to my classic roots when it comes to. Wait, actually, I'm gonna load that up because there's a lot of jobs here I could take. But after this video, I want to go back to the talking about the gameplay rather than the other side of the channel, which is recording and stuff like that. So I might do another playthrough of Stardew Valley, as I mentioned earlier. That could be my next couple videos, because Endless Sky, I mean, while I love the game, it's just like there's not enough to talk about when you're doing this farming, and that's why I use it. It's just like kind of uneventful when it comes to just farming money. So I could do combat and farm money. That would probably be more entertaining, but also less profitable. So that's the problem. So it's the conundrum. I'm trying to think of the word there, but that's the problem with it. It's like, do I pick the sort of slower but more entertaining way, or do I do the quick way but like kind of boring? And I mean, content-wise, if I do keep doing Endless Sky, I probably will switch over to maybe either I'll do the farming off camera, which I definitely will do some, or I'll switch to getting my money out of combat and just stealing ships and stuff like that, because that'll be definitely more entertaining to watch than this. But anyway, yeah, I'm about done rambling, so I think this is where I'll just cut it, because I'm thinking of recording some more eventful games next. So anyway, thanks for listening to my rambling, if you did stick around this long, and hopefully I'll be more active again, though I've probably said that 30 times in the past and definitely not followed through. But hopefully it'll be a bit more entertaining to watch next time, so I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.